So what this bank did was he went to Claremont. So, and Claremont's, it's an elite university. So he gets hired by one of the big six accounting firms in the 80s, straight out of Claremont. But in Claremont, they don't teach accountants how to audit. So they found this out the hard way, and they were like, all right, you're useless. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to send you to talk to the CEOs, find out what they need, and then we'll send an accountant that knows what they're doing to do the work that we hired you to do. So it was a little bit pejorative, but it put him in a position where he could study all the other business models. And then what he did was he entered the one he loved the best, which was, it's hard for me to describe it. It's a picture like, industrial areas of your cities, right?
Sure.
And you'll see it's just a warehousing. And the deal is that he and his partners form limited partnerships to buy those properties. And normally they don't have a lot of competition because the interest rate, the rate of return on it is so low. The margins are so tight. The people who are attracted to real estate trusts want to go in a different area, right? So, but he was estimating, this man was estimating that although he was worth like maybe 12 million now, that by the time he dies, it'll be worth 85 million bucks. He can actually project the valuation increase and the growth of it, and knew he would have a state tax challenge. My argument, though, about bringing up the story is there's ways that you can work with people to kind of find out more about these businesses, these niche businesses, and then creating an annuity for yourself. And it's one of the best forms of investment you possibly can do, because if you want to get rich, you got to concentrate your assets. If you want to stay rich, you got to diversify. So what we don't want to do is go into diversification too soon. What teenagers, young 20-year-olds need to do is find old dudes like us. Because there's a thing about old dudes. We're like balloons, right? Well, let me finish, Mike, all right? Because if you're not there, you're going to be there soon, right? So picture, I had open heart surgery 2 years ago, so I think it's officially I'm old, right? So picture, you get an older guy.
So did I, by the way.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yeah.
That's not something to put on your bucket list, Mike. So, but that was like being run over by a freight train. I don't know about yours.
Yeah, it was.
So picture, you get an older man. Like I did this early on with Vistage. I would take him to lunch, and you ply him with a little liquor, and then you give him the old wise sage one routine. Like tell me how you got to where you are. And old dudes love to espouse the wisdom they've accumulated. So it's like popping a water balloon. It just kind of spills out all over the table, especially if they've done something like Carl's done, where you kicked so much butt, you created this monumental company and then sold it successfully. With that type of stuff, that wisdom is worthy of mining.